One day, a respected monk, already aged and nearing the end of his earthly journey, turned to his younger disciple with a serene look and whispered, "Remember, my young one, avoid allowing the presence of a cat in your path." And so, his life extinguished, like a candle burning to its end. Those present in that solemn moment were puzzled by the wise monk's last words. The disciple, also confused, questioned why something seemingly as trivial as a cat should be avoided. After the funeral rituals, the disciple continued to ponder his mentor's words. There was an elderly monk in the monastery, a man who had shared many years alongside the now-departed sage. However, he hadn't been chosen as a successor due to his advanced age, which brought him closer to eternity. Observing the young disciple in his silent reflection, the elderly monk approached with gentleness and inquired about the source of his concern. Patiently, the young disciple shared his inquiries. With a smile full of wisdom, the elderly monk said, "My dear friend, do you realize there's a deeper story behind those words?" And so, he began to recount the tale. A story about the master himself when, one day, he had renounced his previous life, leaving behind family and comfort to live in the simplicity of the jungle. He settled near a small village, relying on the villagers' generosity to survive. The villagers, admiring the monk's purity living among them, decided to build a humble bamboo hut in his honor. However, an unexpected challenge arose when forest rodents started gnawing on his clothes, leaving the monk in a dilemma. With only 2 sets of robes, he sought help from the village. The villagers suggested, "Why don't you adopt a cat? They are known to keep rodents away." It seemed like a logical solution, so the monk agreed and soon acquired a cat that kept the rodents at bay. However, with the cat came the need to feed it, leading to more frequent begging for food. The villagers offered another alternative: perhaps it's better to have a cow. It will provide you with milk and self-sufficiency. The monk, trusting, agreed and received a cow as a companion. However, the cow required pasture and constant care. The monk, who used to spend his time in meditation, now found himself begging for grass every day. The situation became ironic, a devoted monk begging for grass. The villagers, once again, proposed a solution: there's a widow in the village, lonely and in need of support. If we can persuade her, she will take care of the cow, the hut, and you. Intrigued, the monk agreed, and the woman soon joined him, tending to the land and attending to daily needs. Over time, their close companionship cultivated a deeper bond. Love flourished, and eventually, a child brought blessings to their lives. At this point, the monk had an epiphany: what happened to my spiritual journey? I had left the world behind, but due to a cat, it returned to me. The older monk clarified, the feline symbolizes not yielding to the control of the mind, something that can subtly happen by allowing harmful behaviors. This narrative echoes in our own journey. Sometimes, we succumb to momentary desires, deluding ourselves that it will be an exception. However, by granting some power to the mind, we can gradually be drawn into harmful habits. Just as the monk sacrificed his inner quest for the comfort of the material world, we too can stray from our noblest goals when we allow the mind to take control. Whether it's the attraction to substances, the pleasure of unhealthy eating, or other indulgences, we must be cautious not to let the cat dominate us. Therefore, the wise message is not limited to avoiding a literal cat but not allowing power to lead us away from our deeper aspirations and values. As the monk's story reminds us, it is essential to maintain constant vigilance over our impulses, so we don't become prisoners of our own choices. True freedom lies in mastering the mind, refusing to be captive to passing desires. Want to live with more wisdom and purpose? Discover the secrets of Buddhist monks in the ebook The Wealth Through the Eyes of Buddhist Monks. Click on the pinned comment and start your journey of transformation.